Welcome to the deep dive.
Great to be here.
Today we're doing something a bit different. We're taking a snapshot, specifically March 4th.
Yeah, just one day.
Exactly. Looking at headlines from that single day across the economy, politics, innovation, global stuff.
And trying to connect the dots, right? See what emerges.
That's the plan. Quick download on what was significant, what it might mean for you. We're working from a summary of top news from that day.
Okay, let's get into it. Economy first.
Sounds good. So March 4th, the Federal Reserve, they decided not to raise interest rates, held them steady.
Right. A pause. Which, immediately sends signals.
Yeah, like for mortgages,
Yeah.
anyone looking at buying a house or refinancing, this pause might offer some breathing room.
Definitely. It could mean rates stabilize for a bit, maybe even dip slightly. Could be good news there.
But the flip side, savers, maybe not just great. Less return on savings accounts, potentially.
That's usually the trade-off, yeah. Low rates help borrowers, not so much savers. It makes you wonder about the Fed's thinking, though.
What do you mean?
Well, why pause now? Are they seeing the economy cool down enough? It presents a kind of tactical window for people.
Ah, okay. So for you, the listener, if refinancing was on your mind.
This pause might be that moment,
Yeah,
before they potentially start hiking again later. Something to consider.
right. Good point. Okay, so that's the economy picture. How about politics on March 4th? There was a poll
Oh, yeah, the swing state poll. That was interesting.
showing more support than expected for a third-party candidate, among independents specifically.
Exactly. And independents are often key in those swing states. It really raises a flag for the 2024 election dynamics.
How so? I mean, third parties usually struggle, right?
They do. Historically, it's a huge climb. But seeing this kind of bump among independents, it makes you ask, is there a growing dissatisfaction, an appetite for something different?
So this could be more than just a blip, maybe a real signal of shifting voter feelings.
It could be. We'll have to see if it holds, but it definitely injects some uncertainty, suggests a non-traditional candidate might actually gain some serious traction this time, makes things less predictable.
Okay, interesting. Let's shift over to innovation now. Texas. Self-driving trucks.
Yeah, semi-trucks getting the green light for autonomous operation, that feels like a pretty big deal.
Huge. When you think about the trucking industry, logistics and the potential disruption seems massive.
Absolutely. It's not just, cool tech. It touches on how goods move across the country,
Yeah.
jobs, potentially transforming long-haul trucking.
Definitely something to watch also on the innovation front, but maybe more. Immediately hopeful. AI in cancer detection.
Right. The report said AI was detecting cancer 3 times faster than doctors in some cases.
Wow. 3 times faster. That's potentially life-saving, isn't it?
That's the core of it. Early detection is so critical in cancer treatment. If AI can significantly speed up analysis, spot things earlier.
It could lead to much better patient outcomes.
Exactly. It really highlights how technology isn't just about efficiency, but augmenting human skill in really vital areas like healthcare. It's transformative potential.
Okay, fascinating stuff. Let's look globally now. The U.S. had record grain exports to Africa.
Yeah, record highs. And while that sounds like just a trade statistic,
There's more to it, right? Geopolitics.
precisely. Think about influence, or what gets called soft power. Providing essential goods like food, builds relationships, fosters goodwill.
So it strengthens the U.S. position.
It certainly can, especially in regions where other global players, like China, are also very active. It's about economic ties, but also about influence and partnerships. It's part of the bigger strategic game.
Right. Okay, so just from one day, March 4th,
Uh-huh.
we've got Fed rates impacting your mortgage decisions, shifting political polls, hinting at election surprises,
Yeah.
tech like self-driving trucks and AI changing whole industries, and even healthcare.
And grain exports playing a role in global influence.
It really shows how interconnected everything is, doesn't it? Things you might not normally link together.
Absolutely. What's striking is how these individual snapshots, just from March 4th, hint at these much bigger ongoing trends.
So maybe the final thought for you listening is this.
Yeah, looking at these pieces from just one day, what larger shifts do you think they point towards? In the economy, politics, tech, global relations? What's the bigger story these headlines might be telling for the next few months or even years?
What are the next questions you should be asking as these things keep developing? Something to think about.